I'm alive. Of course I'm alive. I'm living the best life. What's up, everyone? What's up, YouTube? Hey, somebody new straggled in. What's up, newcomer? I am the High Priestess Phoenix. I'm a spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, light worker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, and messenger of God. Welcome to my backyard. Actually, it's kind of my front yard. I'm just kind of chilling. Come on, have a spot with me. What you guys up to? You know I had to come see you on a Monday, fun day. Monday. We went through a portal. Did you go through a portal? Did you have an ego death on Friday? Did you grieve it on Saturday? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm like, did I? Yeah, I remember I faced two twin flames and was like, you suck, and I'm out. You know, I sucked him out and I was out. And like, look at me now. I'm all packed up right now because I was expecting some rain that didn't really come through. But I was ready for it. I needed a drill. It was like a fire alarm, right? It was like a fire alarm, like, it's gonna come. So we had to pack everything up, shove it all in there, then I'll pull it back out after everything's good. But it was a cool drill because there's still move room and everything in there and all that shit. So anyways, I was sitting here, I was scrolling through YouTube. Here, I'll just let you guys see this. Isn't this beautiful? I'm gonna take you for a little ride. Hey, there's room for more. Hold on, let me put my sandals on. I'm chilling, finally. Shit. That's what I told the kids. Get all this shit, unpack this shit, put the shit back out, put it in, put it out, wash some clothes, feed some food, da-da-da-da. Look at it. It's my backyard. This is actually technically my bathroom, but I put it all away. Isn't this pretty, though? What is that? I don't know. I just keep pouring water in there, to be honest. Isn't this pretty? Look at this. What? And then there's this little stream over there, but I haven't gone in it. And it goes up in that way, but I see it from the other side. So today, there was some dude over there. And we're like, what is this dude up to? He was just sitting in his chair over there. But there's lots of people that come and hit the stream, so I didn't think too much of it. Until I had my daughter check out the situation. There was a bunch of fucking credit cards and shit over there. I was like, uh-oh, I think he was robbing some people or some shit. I don't know. I went walking around with a fucking screwdriver, acting like I was gonna hurt somebody, but it didn't happen. There's a cool little fucking fort or something over there. I don't know. Don't do that. The kids want to go all exploring. They did some, not too much, because I was doing a lot of setup. So that's it. And then I took down, I had a whole kitchen right there, had everything all set up. Right now I'm just chilling like a villain. Put that fire out. There's a fire ban, but I don't know how much of a ban that is. I'm like, I don't know how much trouble I'm going to get in. But anyways, it got windy and I didn't want to start a fire, so I put the fire out. We put the fire out. And that's it. We're chilling like villains. I saw something funny. And that's what got me on. I was like, let's talk about something. Magnetize Yourself popped up on my YouTube. Magnetize on yourself. I was like, damn, that was like fucking 3 years ago. No, it was only 2. I've been saying it's been 2 years for like a year and a half. I always roll to the next year, dude. To the next episode. I always just round up. Seriously, dude. I said I was 30 since I was like 27. And then after that, I said I was like 40 since like, I don't know, 35, 40, I don't know, who gives a shit? So I just rounded up. Anyways, with that being said, Woody's Roundup is what I heard. I saw Magnetize Yourself, and I was like, damn, girl. I started with you 2 years ago, wandering through these fucking woods and shit. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out who the fuck I was and what was happening. I had no idea then. Not at all. Didn't even know what an awakening was or anything. Look at me now. Totally amazing. Hey, I kind of really wanted to show you where this fucking thing was. Do you see that? I keep taking a picture of it. Because there's a bird sacrifice made in that little cubby hole. There's a whole bird sacrifice. There was candles and a vase and all this weird shit and creepy. I was like, oh, really? Cleaned that all up and did something with it. Anyways, so we set up shop right here. You could probably hear traffic going by. They're not too far away. My car is like right up the hill. And that's cool. There's actually like up that way is another flat land where somebody could I could have a neighbor or 2 or 3. Right? That'd be cool. We could put a neighbor over here. What's up? There's trails and shit. Yeah, totally. We're jamming, dude. Jamming. For how long? I don't know. I got really cold last night. But then again, we were wearing fucking regular pajamas. We put on some socks. We took cold ass showers in the middle of the night. Wasn't the smartest thing. And then we didn't have the best blankets. So we're going to try it a little bit different tonight. I don't know. We're doing our best. It was pretty cool. So, going back to magnetize yourself. I want to hold it because it's just such a cool view, right? It's better than not watching nothing. I was like, damn. That was like so long ago, dude. And she was saying something about this twin flame and something, and they're still in your energy. I'm like, not mine. Not me. I feel it. I felt it when I came into Colorado, but in the sense of like, I expected when I left Oklahoma that I would be like totally transported straight back into collective energy like I was before I went into Oklahoma. Oh my gosh. It would take me hours to get out of fucking collective energy, dude. It was like I was just wrapped up in it. I could hear all the conversations, all these transmissions go through all these different levels of ascension. I was just like, I don't know how to describe it right now. It's kind of like I'm seeing some weird descriptions, but it was like I was supposed to be up here in the light, but I kept just getting pulled back and just kept getting transmissions through all of it, and then finally I broke through, which is cool and all, but I thought when I got here I would go right back down here. That didn't happen. So, like, I caught a couple of transmissions. Oh, I gotta tell you something super cool that I'd never seen before. So I have new eyes. I don't see through my eyes. I see through my third eye. So when we were driving through Kansas, I looked up and I saw the stars. And I swear to you, I've never seen stars like that. When you see them from here, you see them in a 3D version where they're just all aligned at the same depth, the same width. You know, they're just up there. Dude, I could literally see them like where God had placed them. Like, here's a star, here's a star. I could see how, like, they were placed in different places throughout the sky. It was so crazy cool. Keep your fucking eyes on the road. I know, but I saw it. It was the most spectacular thing. In the sense of, you would have seen just flat stars, you know, a flat screen and stars, you know, on it. I saw them here and there and there. Like, I could see them where he placed them in the darkness. It was so magnificent. It was really magnificent. What else? Pretty much that's it. But the whole story was, she was talking about some twin flame bullshit. And I'm like, we have totally, Houston, we have fucking completely lifted off of that bullshit. I worked so hard to get out of the twin flame journey. I did, and it worked. In the sense of, yeah, somebody's going to come along eventually, but I'm not connected. I mean, I guess I could if I wanted to, but I'm afraid to do any stupid shit like that. Because honestly, first off, dude, I spent a lot, looking back, going back in the beginning, I spent a lot of time fucking manifesting Russ, bro. And when I realized he was such a karmic asshole, I was so afraid that I was going to get what I manifested, because I'd never not got what I wanted. So I was really scared I was going to get what I wanted. And then he came out with his girl, and that was kind of, you know, what I got. And that was cool enough for me. But in the sense of, I don't want to manifest somebody in, because I don't know who you are and what you're up to, dude. Seriously? I'm not. I'm trying to manifest, you know, good stuff. I'm not. I could like, you know, get in your head and pull you in and be like, hey, baby. Hey, baby. No, dude, I don't even know what kind of crazy shit you're on. And, like, the last time I pulled the cards, and that was, like, 5 days ago or something. I don't know. When I pulled the cards, I said it before the cards said it, because everybody else's cards said it. It was, you guys was on some super obsession fucking psycho bullshits. And so the last thing I want is to manifest some super obsession psycho bullshits. In the sense of, does it mean that it was all, I'm just changing the channel a little bit for you. Does that mean that it was all, they're all karmic? Nah, but, that twin flame journey will kill you. If they don't have to be all karmic to be like fucking twin flame obsessed, dude. In the sense of, I remember it, dude. It was driving me crazy. Okay. I tried to tell you guys in all my videos that it was driving me crazy, this thing I had going on with Bobby in the beginning. I couldn't fucking control it. I couldn't turn it off. A part of me just wanted to see him and all this bullshit. And I couldn't. I lost all fucking... Dude, I lost the railings on that one, bro. But it was killing me. I was trying to control it through my mind. And it was literally, that's when Tree came in. Like, literally they had to bring in another angel because I had literally locked him out of my mind. And someone else had to, like, open that doorway because it was killing me. So, in the sense of, I know what the twin flame obsession can do. I remember, like, I used to be at work and he'd be in my thoughts and shit. And, like, it's like that, you know, I haven't heard from Russ since I left the road, thank God. But, I mean, they still had me check his shit. But it's not like that anymore, thank God. But that twin flame journey will fucking kill you, bro. Oh, God. It'll kill you. You're made to love that person, bro. And if you do not, oh, fuck me. I remember it. It was painful. I almost lost my mind. I mean, I was trying to, it was, I don't know, it's in the documentary. It was bad. And that's where Tree came in. He was like, you just need to let it flow. You're trying to stop the water and it's going to kill you. And it was totally killing me. So then I learned that. Okay, now here's the thing. I learned the hard way what happens when you turn it off. When you try to turn off a twin flame connection. Because I'm more powerful than you. I've always been more powerful than all of you. So imagine, I'm trying to turn this off, bro. I'm trying to turn it off. But I cannot overpower this thing. So I realize it with him. One. Okay, but then the second one activates, right? Then here comes Tree. It's the same exact feeling, so I know it's a fucking twin flame. They all have the same exact feeling. So I know exactly what they fucking are. In the sense of, did I start obsessing over them? No. Not like that, because I didn't. The obsession comes when you don't allow yourself to just love them. The obsession comes from your heart denying them. That's where the obsession comes from. But if you just love them, then it's fine. If you just go and give in your love all the time, then you can overcome it and you heal it. But that's what it means, though, too. Is like it took me over. We just cleared that with Bobby, like 2 months ago, when he said I needed to put down my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and crawl in bed with his wife. I think not. But anyways, it took me that long. Not that he said that it was enough. But I needed to go back there to get all of the last bits of healing, to get, you know what I mean, break free from that bullshit. And that's just kind of what it is. I had to go back. I have to keep going to them and loving them with no limitations, which I pretty much did as much as I could. I mean, I didn't talk dirty to everyone. I didn't show anyone. I loved them without limitations, to where that's where I was broken free. And that's where you break free, is when you can fully unconditional love this person, then you're free. But you also have to be able to make contact. So that's probably what's killing you, motherfuckers. Because that was hard for me. And it's like, oh, don't make me go talk. It's so killer on the ego. And I'm just like the dudes. I am the divine masculine. I was the divine masculine before I became a divine feminine. So in the sense of, oh my God. So, going back to it. It was really interesting because I'm sitting here and I'm like, dude, I had all these pictures and I'm like, dude, this is a whole YouTube channel on its own. Just like the rustic family. You know, how to be a witch. How the witchhood pushes you. Because I said this, dude. I was like, you fucking people. I was all crying on a fucking Saturday. I was like, fucking people make people want to run away to the woods and never want to see you again. And look at me now. Look at me now. It's not even a witch spot. I knew I was supposed to come here. Okay, did it happen right away? No, No. I'll be honest. I tried to wiener my way through this. You want to know? I tried to wiener my way through this. I wanted to go and camp out over at Bear Creek, which is right there. But, no. They were fucking booked for the whole holiday. So then I went down to Chatfield, which was amazing. I haven't been there forever. They were booked. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, but we're open on Monday. I was like, okay, book me for Monday. But all of a sudden, my sister, this card wouldn't work. I was like, that's God. He doesn't want me to give you my card. I was like, okay. So then they told me to come up here, but me and the kids were scared. I'm like, I don't know. We don't have all the things we need to do this. That's why I wanted to go to a campsite, because they have protection, electricity, water, and toilets. And then all of a sudden, my spirits all go here and here. And I pull over on the side of the road. And they're like, go down that way. And I'm like, okay, well, this is what, and I looked it up a billion times, dude. In Colorado, you can do it. You can park, you can camp in the open lands. They have to be open lands, and for a certain amount of time, you can do it. I'm like, I never did no shit like this before. Then I come down this hill, and then I come down another hill, and then I come down and turn a corner, and there's this, ta-da, this beautiful spot. So then we started setting up. Dude, I went to go get this tent, right? No joke. I went to go get this tent. Brand new. She's all, it's brand new in the box, 8-person tent. She says she's going to give it to 70. I was like, oh, I might be able, I was like, I got 50. I might be able to bum another $10 and give you 60. And then I was like, okay, I found 60. And she's like, all right, I'll do it for 60. Then I show up and I'm like, dude, I'm literally going to live out of this thing. Like, can you drop the price at all? She's like, just take it, bro. Just take it. I was like, oh my God. So then I had that money. So then I was able to get something like that. I got this cot, which it's cool, but it's better just to use, I don't know. I just knew to use it for this. What else did I get? I got the buckets. I got all of the supplies I needed. I'm really trendy and thrifty. So that's where I came up with all of that stuff. And then today, I knew I needed stuff to lift us off the bed. Or off the floor, because my hips don't lie. Killed me. My hips were killing me laying on my side. Plus, we were too cold. We have 2 very big, king-size, huge, heavy blankets, but we laid on one, and it wasn't enough, and if we put both of them, it'll be way too much, I think. We're going to try that. So anyways, the idea was, I need that. I needed some table space, so I'm scrounging, so my spirit tells me to go all the way to Thornton. Guys, this is so fucking far, but it is our favorite thrift store that we used to go to every Saturday. And I'm like, dude, seriously, it's not even 50% off. But they tell me to go, and so we go. Way 2 hour, who knows how long, fucking far away, right? We fucking travel all the way up there, and we get up there, and I find a blow-up mattress hidden somewhere in the mix of the bullshit. It's not marked. It's like, okay, throw that in the fucking thing. We're gonna go negotiate, right? So then I'm standing there in the back, and then there's this other kind of like little blow-up. It's like a blow-up little mattress, and it's not marked. And the guy's right there. I was like, oh, dude, I need this and this, but neither of them are marked. And then I give him the sob story. He's like, all right, I'll give you that one for 10. And I'll give you that one for $5. I was like, oh my God! And then there was these 2 little plastic tables that weren't marked either, that was sitting in the area where he was like, marking them. And he's like, I was like, there was 2 of them. I put them away. They're in the pictures. There was 2 of them taped together, and he's like, I'll give you those for $5. I was like, oh my God, Becky, right? So then I get up here, I got all these new batteries for my fucking, for my pump. And my pump went out. It was going out in the hotel, but I thought it was going out because it didn't have batteries. But it went out with brand new batteries, and the batteries were all hot. So I believe the pump was done for. It was like super old. So I was able to blow it up enough that I think we'll be off the floor just for tonight, because I don't want to take another trip into town. That's easily too fucking long to go back into town. It's all give me a headache. So we're gonna do that, and I need to get another pump. Again, I'm hoping we're not freezing. We weren't really. This morning was beautiful. Yesterday morning was beautiful. We woke up, we slept in our car, and before we got to camp, because we just set this up yesterday. So the night before that, when we first arrived, we arrived at like 1. We went over to Red Rocks. They changed the parking lot up there that used to have overnight parking, and it was like a lovers thing. They changed it for some. It has signs that says like it's for lift or pickup and shit now. So I didn't want to be up there because that's just traffic. But we went out straight to Red Rocks, and then we went to another place, and they have overnight parking that nobody fucks with you. And there was other people there, so that made me feel good too. We went there, and then we woke up in the morning. We went to Red Rocks. We did a ritual. We hung out there the whole morning. It was like 50 degrees. And I started reaching out to people on Facebook and, Marketplace and all kinds of shit, doing all kinds of research, trying to figure it out. Because all we had was the shit in the car. You know what I mean? I have a bunch of cookware and, crazy shit, but we didn't really have much. So that's what we did yesterday. And then again, after we were just collecting stuff, but we were also checking out campsites. So we went to Bear Creek. I knew Cherry Creek wasn't going to be open, so we didn't do that because it was the holiday. So that's how it happened, and we found the best place, and it's awesome. And going back to it, the whole twin flame thing, yeah, that's so old. That's like 2 years ago. I mean, it's not, but it is, but it isn't, but it is. You know, they serve their great purpose, and I love them to death, and I had all the high hopes in the world. But as far as that, I don't even know what she's talking about. What are you talking about, Willis? I mean, it says something on the description, and all I read was the description, and they're like, you activate, I guess. That was like so long ago, dude. And that's what I saw too. Allie had shared this old song that I loved a whole bunch. I'm like, are you trying to say something, or am I missing something? Like, I don't even know what's going on. You guys, you're gonna have to be so fucking truthful, honest, and blatant at this point, because I'm not reading between the lines. I'm very psychic in the sense of I can smell the bullshit, but completely protected from bullshit. 100% protected from bullshit. So I don't think you get an opportunity to play any bullshit. I think I'm really supposed to just enjoy my life and you know, do what the cards say. They said I was supposed to be all bountiful, abundant, a new life change, you know what I mean, a new house, we're traveling, you know, we never did no shit like this before, and this is a fucking amazing, and amazing grace is what I heard. With that being said, I'm just living it out. I came from a really the weather. The weather is amazing. I'm wearing a sweater right now, I'm covered in a blanket, I'm outside. Oh my god, Becky, there's no humidity. The hottest it got was to like maybe like 85. It was so beautiful. Sorry, I just came from the south, and oh my god, does it feel good to be home. Jeez Louise. I got that because I do have a grill and all of that, and I got some propane tanks, but I'm a fire starter, and so I was building fires and heating up water, and then I keep making my kid collect all these sticks. Give him something to do. So I just been burning fires and stuff. That one, such a great one, but it's just, the wind started blowing, and it started blowing, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to start a fire out here, so I threw a bunch of water on it after our hot dogs. Oh, I fucked that one up, but I'm really good at starting fires, so it's nothing major, it's just a little fire pit. And again, yeah, we're living it up. I'm gonna get the kids online and stuff. I don't feel like we're not struggling. Do you know what I mean? The biggest thing was, where are we going to lay our heads? Where are we going to fucking take a shower and take a shit? You know what I mean? Truthfully, what do you need? Basic shit. We got the cool place to lay our head. I had a really cool bathroom set up. Hey, I gotta be honest, bro. I gotta be honest, dude. All these people and all these campsites said they used a 5-gallon bucket. I'm like, this seems weird, dude. I just couldn't. I seen it, but you have to try it to believe it. So then I went to the dollar store, and I got one of those noodles, and I lined it with the noodle, so it's supposed to make it all soft. And then I put the bag over it. I swear, dude, it's actually probably more comfortable than sitting on a toilet, because the toilets, like, would make noises and stuff. It's weird. That was weird. And then, like, it felt really frisky. I really did. I put the chair back there. I have this whole setup. You're going to have to go look at my community page. So there's a chair back there, and I put the bucket, and I fill it up with water. Where did I learn that? In Mexico, because they don't have hot water. So that's how they take them, dude. They take these fucking bucket showers. I learned that shit in Mexico. So I set the chair down, take my clothes off, put them in this thing, and we take this whole risky little fucking shower under the things. But again, it was dark, and it was my first time, so I was scared and stuff. I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. Dude, when the sun comes out, I can be out here. Oh, no kids. No kids! We don't bring kids in the video. I can do all of my dancing naked under the moon. I could do naked sunbathing. I can do all kinds of stuff. I'm excited. For how long? I don't know. I gotta get a job. There's some places up the street. There's some places up the street, and there's a whole fucking world down the street where I don't need a great job. I just need a job so that I can get me a trailer. But truthfully, I love it out here, but I don't think it will last for long. We're going to get a winter. So I'm just enjoying the best of my life while I can before, you know, we got to move it on to some more stuff. Right now, it's like, this wasn't out of desperation. This is like the best. Most people have to go back to work tomorrow. That's so sad. And they have to go back to school. I'm not in a position to put my kids back into school right now. Everything is completely. We need at least a week to establish. I am going to try to start doing the online enrollment. I'm going to go set up a mailing address and apply for healthcare and make some appointments, because they're going to need new glasses. We need dental work and shit like that, because we weren't able to see doctors down there. And that's about it. Get what we need, you know, get a daily's worth supplies. I have a cooler. The dollar store has freaking $2 bags of ice. I got one last night, and it's still pretty good in there. and that was sitting out. I put a weighted blanket over it inside of this cooler, and that works fine. And we're chilling, dude. We're chilling like the villains you wish that we were, but shouldn't have said we were, because we're just chilling. And then, yeah, I have a bunch of candles. I got some candles that I'm going to light tonight just to have some candlelight. I think that's better. The fire was cool. It blew a bunch of smoke, but I felt like the heat went that way. She said she could feel it over there, but I'm not getting that close. Like, it's just not happening. There's a lot of cool things, too, that we can get. A power source when I get some money. You know, I can look into stuff like that. What else do we need? That's about it. If we got the power source... And then there's these cool things. There's like these heating lamps, like, right? It looks like a whole fucking torch, dude. But it has like a lamp on it, and you hook a bottle of propane to it, or the, you know, the gas, whatever. And then you push it, and then it like heats up the room. That'll be fine for us in there. So we're chilling. We're super chilling, dude, for a while. But going back to it, yeah, fuck a twin flame. I'm glad that's over. In the sense of, I'm just waiting for the right one to come through and, you know, let's fulfill the destiny. Ain't nothing changed on my side. I ain't trying to make no relationships work that didn't work. I wasn't trying to begin with. All I had to do was love them and believe that they were worth loving. So naturally, you had to have this fairy tale idea that, hey, I could marry you and we could have kids and all this. Hey, speaking of which, later on tonight when I get a chance, I'm going to upload a really funny short. Make sure you catch that. But otherwise, that's it. I'm gonna hit you with the 10-day. I've been carrying my tarot in my purse, but I haven't pulled any cards. I just haven't felt like I need to be in the spiritual world. I need to just enjoy my world. This is the first time I really sat down, only to turn around and have to bring out the toilet and everything else. Because look, nice blue skies. That's the best part about Colorado. You can't see it, it's already set, but it makes these beautiful fucking heaven color. I call them heaven clouds, where they turn all yellow and orange and stuff. But anyways, after all that clears, I'm going to put the fucking bathroom and all that shit back over there. Probably start a fire and heat up some water in case somebody wants to wash their ass or something. I'm not sure. I don't really want to go back into town. We got some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and some snacks for tonight. There's a gas station up the street, and my daughter probably wants some chips. That's all she ever munches on. We got some top ramen. We're just chilling. Again, I had all that little cookware when I had my camping gear. I don't know why, but I did. And then I should have showed you. It's in my picture. I found this fucking bottle of Bertles Bees fucking bug repellent, and it was all these sacred oils. I was like, dude, that saved me. These flies were biting the shit out of me. Oh, and I broke a nail. That sucked ass. Only because, you know, they get pretty long. Broke that nail. It's okay. It's okay. They can grow again. So yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. And I'm sorry if you're on a twin flame journey. Again, the best thing I can tell you is love your twin flame. You have to love them with no restraints. And that's the only way to get over it, is because you learn unconditional love for that person. But basically, in order to push yourself to get close to that person, you begin to have unconditional love for yourself. And that goes back to it, you know what I mean? Like, I had to love myself enough to allow myself to be brave with all of them. And that's what it really came down to, is I was always scared. But there was always, you know, myself. My ego was always scared of approaching. I have celebrities. I don't know who you have. I'm just a witch. I mean, seriously. I'm just a witch. If you're my twin flame, I don't know why you're so scared of me. But in the sense of, I had to fight all fears and limitations to believe that, you know what I mean, we could be happily ever after. And that's really what it is. It's not just to sit there and live in your head about the possibility. It's about working your way through it. You have to make attempts to go towards this person. You know what I mean? You keep touching the fire. It's the twin flame journey. You keep touching the fire. I really want to, and then you get burned. And, you know, that's for us. And that's, you know, fucking Marshall. Hey, Marshall, that pissed me off just about that bit. I was like, I'm not surprised. And that's what I told Royce. I sent Royce. I was like, Royce, am I wrong? Or am I wrong? At our age, we shouldn't be pushing fucking alcohol and drugs after they done fucking almost pushed us off the limit. Maybe we shouldn't be putting our names on fucking alcohol and drugs. Maybe we're better than that. And then I kind of hit him with Mom Spaghetti, and I hit him with that 1-2 punch. But then, you know, he was on my radio and shit when I got here, and, you know, whoop, 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 a big jerk off to that. In the sense of, you know, if he gets his shit together, cool. If he doesn't, then, I don't know. Who's about this life? Not many. I don't think so. Because even when I get my RV, now I done did it. Oops, I done did it, dude. Now I know I can do it. In the sense of, why the fuck do I want to live in someone's house? I just want to go fucking cruise the campgrounds of America. Or even not. Even not. Just not be around people. You know what I mean? How about no? How about no? Nah, that's not really... I wasn't supposed to be completely isolated again like I was. But it's... Dude, we're going into that crone season, dude. It's supposed to be... You know what I mean? Getting ready to the hermit season and shit. So it's not like made for the shit. And it's not like I gave up on my dreams and shit, like, oh, nobody loves me. And no, I love myself, and I always wanted to do this, and I had hoped with all my heart that this was somebody else's, you know what I mean, fantasy too. And I was this, like, the fantasy girl, and I was going to give you a whole family and all this shit. But it sounds like a nightmare to most people, apparently. So, hey, whatever. I'm just living my best life. I mean, I tried to live you right, in the sense of, why are you mad? Why are you mad? Why are you so upset? No, I know why you're obsessed. Because you won't let yourself say I love you and try to, like, be my friend or something. Well, that sucks. What is that noise? Sounds like fireworks. That's way big. What is that? Hold on a second. No, I mean where?
No, that's fireworks.
I don't know what that was. What was that, people? Yeah, there could be some fireworks, I guess. Not up here, though. I don't know. It's a clear skies. Not over there. It went over that way. Anyways, yeah, I love you guys. I do. You know what? I got this Tupperware. Wait till you see it. I got this big ass Tupperware thing that I fit all of my cards in. So when I do set up, it's gonna be a cool setup. I'll have a table right here. I'll have all the cards, and we'll just jimmy jam on it. Jam on it. Maybe tomorrow. I've been going, dude. I've been going, and we just been going. I'm serious. As soon as I do one thing, it's another thing. Not that I'm rushing from things, but I'm like, let me sit down. Okay, now let me get up. Okay, now let me sit down. Okay, now I gotta get up. I haven't just been chilling, dude. I have not yet. This is the most I've chilled. And I had to beg to chill. I was like, just let me chill, please. I'm so tired. I made this whole thing. I made dinner. I made everything. Now we gotta pack it up. Did it start raining? A little bit. The wind started blowing real bad. That's what was scary, because it was like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I was like, oh, I'm scared. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Anyways, hey, I love you guys. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. This is my dream, not yours. I'm just living my dream. It was always a dream. I never told anybody it wasn't a dream. I didn't become spontaneous. I didn't believe the dream could come true. How did this happen? Before I left Oklahoma, I had made an announcement that somebody made a donation for me to have transportation. But I saved that money and I bummed my way here. Mr. Plum filled up my gas tank before I left. And so I used that money, and I kept that money, and I bummed all the way here. How many times? I stopped and asked 4 times, $20, $25 to get me here. I never let it go under half a tank. So, no, not even. I think it was like 3, maybe 4 times. I think it was 3, to be honest. Maybe 4. Can't remember. But anyway, so I asked 3 times. We stopped at gas stations, walked the dog. I packed up some food before we left and stuff, and we just kind of did that. I bummed gas, and then the money that we had, that's how I was able to buy supplies and shit. And that's what we did. Where did the donation money come from? Mr. Plum. He's amazing, bro. He had a bunch of vintage shit that he went and sold. And he told them, he put it heavy on their heart, so this person put extra on it, so it was enough to get me the fuck out of there if I wasn't going to have a way, and that's how I was able to provide all of this. Just being honest, I didn't steal anything, I didn't do no welfare fraud, I didn't suck no dick, God provided just like he said he would. It was all through Mr. Plum and his ability to talk to a couple of people, and it never came from the church, none of that. And that's it. That's what I took, and that's where I've spread, and all we needed was what we needed. I mean, what do we need? I bought cigarettes down there because they were cheap. They were like fucking $5 a pack. I bought a fucking, you know what I mean? Never mind. Yeah. Moving on. we know. And that was it, dude. I already had all my spiritual stuff. My car is still, I haven't pulled all of that shit out yet because the tent and stuff, I mean, there's still room. There's room to put a whole fucking couch and love seat, fucking entertainment. That fucking thing, bro. That fucking thing. That thing is, dude, it's unreal. And then the fact that it's just unreal. And like I said, I got room for a neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? Huh, Mr. Rogers style. Won't you be my neighbor? You get one right here. We could put up multiple ones. We could set this shit off. For real. Lots of rock climbing. There's lots of trails. I thought something up there was watching me. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. What the fuck is that? Do you see that? Yeah, you see it. You see that brown thing next to the tree? I was like, what is it? That's the only thing I didn't ask Mr. Plum for. He had some binoculars that my ex-husband stole from his mother. And they were sitting there, and I was like, dude, you should give me those. And I forgot to get them. He was just going to throw them in the trash. That would have been useful. I was like, who uses binoculars? This is when you use binoculars. But then again, like, what the fuck am I looking for, bro? There was a big-ass Morgan first thing in the morning. A big-ass crow that went straight up. It was beautiful. Other than that, I don't know. The kids went and got some stones and sticks and shit. Shit. We're just living it up, dude. When it gets dark, we go to sleep. When the sun comes up, I was up at like, I don't know, like 7-ish actually, which would have been 6. No, that would have been 8. I don't know, dude. The first night I didn't sleep. I was sitting straight up, and then there was a fucking light in front of my face. I don't know why I parked the car like that. I was too lazy to turn the car around. So anyways, I didn't sleep so good the first night. Last night, not so much either. But we like spooned together so tight, like as if we were in the fucking utensil drawer, dude. We were so spooned together last night. I was like, put the blanket over our heads and breathe into the blanket, because then our breath is all over the fucking, dude. We were like super. But then when we got up, it wasn't that cold. That was what was weird. It's like, I don't know. I should have just dressed warmer before I went to bed, I think. Anyways, I'm not really sure how that happened. It was just first night. And, you know, my hair was wet. Maybe that's what. I'm not sure. Not really sure what I did wrong. I'm not going to do that again today. Do that tomorrow. So yeah. I can't tell you what's going on collective energy because I'm not reading the collective energy. I can tell you God is good, and if you work with God, He'll tell you what to do. And I've told you everything before that. How did I get here? God. I sat around for like nearly a month waiting for God to come rescue me out of Oklahoma. He said He was going to give me a plan the last minute. Like I always tell you, He's such an asshole about that. He waits till the last damn minute, and then He gives you a plan, and it seems like hopeless, and then all of a sudden you are filled with hope and energy, and you plow through it, and you destroy your whole setup somewhere else, and you go set up somewhere else. I mean, that's what happened. Mr. Plum watched me. It took me 2 days to break down that room and pack up my car, only to come over here and spend a day fucking making a whole brand new house. It was like, 2 days, right? Yesterday and today. Yep. I mean, this is what we do. It's the fucking, and that's why I'm here with you on a Monday. It's the fucking goddess of the moon, dude. Death, transformation, and rebirth. We had to let that shit die, transform it into something we really wanted to do, which was the next stage, the next evolution, which was, traveling and shit. In the sense of, I need a bigger car or something. I don't know. It didn't. We've only bought more since we got here, so I don't know. There's no way. There's no way, dude. There's no way. We had to literally unload to get the stuff that we did get. There was no way. There's no way. Maybe there's always a way is what God's saying. But in the sense of, we'll fucking pack up this circus and move this circus all around the place. All around the world, the same song. Dude, and then I can turn on my headphones and I'm singing here as loud as I want. Dancing as loud as I want. Nobody's bothering me. My daughter can dance outside or inside. She has all the room. That thing's like 6 feet something. We realized we were a lot shorter than we thought we were, because it's like still above us, like we have to reach up to grab it. Oh, he's crossing. Okay, you can take it out of there and put it back there. I just took it out because of the rain, but yeah, take it. Huh? The whole bucket's in there, and it should be still hanging on the bucket. Or you could just go pee in the fucking bushes like a normal boy. Oh, then yeah, you need the bucket. Oh, we have a number 2. It's his first time. Hey, let me set this up so I can give him the wipes and all of that good stuff. And I will catch up with you guys later. And we'll do a card reading, I think tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. We'll see. But as far as collective energy, whatever I said was going to happen is happening. Go pay attention. Later, haters.